Hey man, I'm Duvwon Robinson, nicknamed Mooly, and I'm coming out hard Atlanta.
This morning, it's not the first time Duvwon Robinson has spoken up at an Atlanta City Council meeting. In fact, he's been a fixture for years, questioning airport officials and leaders with the city of Atlanta.
I am no different than you. I am a Grady baby, born and raised in the Born Home Projects, educated in the APS school system, graduated from Frederick Douglass. But we do not deserve to live like this. We need real leaders, not politicians. If I'm gonna be the only person up here protecting black women and gays, then so be it. If I gotta take on the machine and the administration, and nobody gonna speak up for our black women and our gay population, our Asian population, then so be it. But we have to do something about this. Being scared of who at the top and who did the firing, that has to be out the door. We cannot allow nobody to be mistreated. There's a few of y'all on here that's still melting your nose in the business at the school board. Stop it, because I'm on top of that as well. Stop it, because our black kids that's getting uneducated can't read. Only 2 black boys out of 10 know how to read. That's a daggone crime shame. What you think that is out for them in the street, Mr. Lewis? Jail, death, poverty. The only 3 options, man. But it starts over there at APS, so it is all y'all business, because it started over there with the leadership. I'm not afraid to say it. We started playing politics when Shirley Franklin got in office with the school board behind Beverly Hall, Mr. Dozier, Mr. Watt, Ms. Morley. No, that's a friend of y'all. But that's when Atlanta started playing politics with that school board, when Beverly Hall got in office. And we doing the same thing with the mayor and Lisa Herron over there right now. The state of Georgia, I had a meeting with Mr. Kemp last week. State of Georgia had free money. Elders, have you forgotten what the fight was about when you started this? Why haven't we reached back and helped the youth? Nobody passed the baton. Too many of you have taken the picture without including the youth. And you are scared of them because you have not educated them and shown them any love. Abraham Lincoln said it best: the ballot is stronger than the bullet. We must get out and vote.
Coming out hard, we're in the building today. Got a special guest in the building. I got Duvwon in the building, man. Hey, Mooly, man, what's happening, bro?
What's going on? You know how you doing, man?
Coolin', bro. Coolin', man. So we got you in here today, man. We're gonna talk about your life, man, and the stuff that you doing right now, and just giving some game to the people that, you know, that ain't got no, that trying to make a way out of no way, man. Yeah. You know, we're gonna talk about your consulting business, man. But first, man, are you a native of Atlanta, man? Are you from the A, man?
Hey, man, I feel like I'm all the way through Atlanta, man. Grady born. You know what I'm saying? Left Grady, went straight to Born Home. You know what I'm saying? With the Hoggy Brooks Academy that's right there on Donnelly, you know what I'm saying? Then, you know what I'm saying? Right, you know what I'm saying? Then went to Bunch Middle School, then to Doug, man. So it don't get no more Atlanta than that.
Absolutely, man. I'm from Rachel Walk, man. Right
across the street. Right across the street.
Right across the street, boy.
You should crawl up under the gate and get over there.
Crawl up under the gate, man. I had plenty of fight with niggas coming over on the Rachel Walk talking shit. All right, man. So we're gonna get into it, man. Let's get into the meat and potatoes, man, of your life, man. Your beginnings, man. You straight Grady baby, man, from Born Home, man. Tell us about your life growing up in Born Home.
So, man, actually, man, my mother had an apartment in Rachel Walk on her and my dad. My dad, you know what I'm saying, my dad also from Born Home. And so they had an apartment over there. And my dad used to sell marijuana. And so one day my dad was gone, and they knew my mom was in there. And I was in there with her. I was about 2, she say. You know what I'm saying? She didn't want to give up the money and the weed. You know what I'm saying? Guys pulled a pistol on her. My grandparents found out, was like, nah, you know what I'm saying? He can't stay with them. You know what I'm saying? You can do what you want to do, but he can't stay here no more with y'all. So, you know what I'm saying? Went full time with my grandmama and granddad in Born Home. And they, you know what I'm saying? Because my mama them was from Buttermilk Bottom. You know what I'm saying? Born Home is comprised of people from Summerhill and Buttermilk Bottom.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, they brought them together, you know what I'm saying, and moved everybody to Born Home. But they lied to them. They told them you got a chance to move back. But what they built was the Civic Center and Georgia Power. You know what I'm saying? Georgia Power and Civic Center sit right there where Buttermilk Bottom Projects was. You know what I'm saying? They moved the people out. You know what I'm saying? Shipped them to Born Home.
Wow, I did not know that, man. That's some history right there, bro.
So my mom them went to 80 with me. Now they were like, nah, you ain't going to school with your friends in elementary because you ain't gonna do them but play.
Yeah.
And the whole truth that I ain't got now, I probably can't count. All my friends got kept back at 80 with you. My mama knew it though. You know what I'm saying? So she was like, nah, you know what I'm saying, you'll see them back at Doug.
Yeah.
You go to school with them at Doug. So I had to, you know what I'm saying, walk up to the street, you know what I'm saying, catch the bus to Hogger Brooks. You know what I'm saying, the 61 Born Home, drop you off right there. You know what I'm saying? Then I come back and play with them every day. But you know what I'm saying? I ain't go to Eddie Williams.
Dang, man, that's crazy. So how was life growing up in Bourne Home, man? Like you said, man, I know that Bourne Home had a reputation, man.
Yeah.
Growing up, man, like, you know, I only went off in Bourne Home a few times, man. Even though I stayed at Rachel Walk and we done got into it with niggas out there and got down Bourne Home, man, we just never really stepped foot in Bourne Home like that, bro. We always kind of stayed away. You know, you might catch us on Bankhead or about Barlow and shit like that. But you would never just fall off in Bourne Home, man. How was your life growing up in Bourne Home, man?
So for me it was different, man, because my grandparents were hustlers. My grandmother them sold weed and sold liquor, but my grandfather was a gambler and a number runner. So I would always hear the stories about Buttermilk them and Wesley Merritt, which a lot of people from Atlanta don't even know about Wesley Merritt.
Yeah.
And Charlie Cato, which is Mike Cato daddy that owned the Blue Flame, and Q Ball and them. So I was knowing these folks, you know what I'm saying, as a kid, not knowing who they are, you know what I'm saying, the reputation, but that's what, you know what I'm saying, hear the names, because the number runners were very popular back then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to think the black folks in Atlanta was coming off the pimping area. Then they went from pimping to number runners.
Yeah.
So me as a childhood, I didn't grow up poor, but my family always made me understand that you're not better than your friends. We can afford certain things, but that don't make you better. So my grandfather would come out there, man, and feed there. He'd count all the kids, feed everybody watermelons, and he go, you know what I'm saying, my grandpa was a big fisherman. So when he go, you know what I'm saying, catch the fish, he cooking got them fish for all the kids in the bottom of Bourne Home. My mom would see us playing football, you know what I'm saying, she'd buy every kid Happy Meals. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it was different because I wasn't a spoiled kid that if you don't pick me, I want my ball and go home. No, I was just as good as any nigga out there, you know what I'm saying, in sports.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, just as smart, you know what I'm saying, because I was a single kid. I had to fight everybody, I had the brothers and sisters.
Man.
So it wasn't no, oh, no, I'm saying, wasn't none of that. So it was nothing that you could say to me because I'm just as gifted as all y'all in sports. You know, so just as competitive, everything.
Yeah.
So for me, it was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? You don't know the answer. I bet my boy Moolah know the answer. Hey, let's go get Moolah. Hey, Moolah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I also the kid that had to go to church every Wednesday. I had to go every Sunday. So, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't get teased in the project because, like I say, you know what I'm saying, my family were very street, and my grandfather them taught all the old dudes how to gamble. You know what I'm saying? My mother taught all the kingpins like how to cook dope. So it was a different upbringing for me. And then when I grew up, you know what I'm saying, I was the dude that would vouch, you know what I'm saying, for you, you know what I'm saying, for the kingpin to give you work, say, hey man, that's my boy, man, you can trust me and go. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of respect came from dude across town because they would have never had an opportunity to meet you if it weren't for me stamping it. But that came from the lock-ins that we used to have. Me and you live over here in Mechanicsville, and then we cool.
Yeah.
I can't afford to let my boy from Bourne Home jump on you because they don't go nowhere. I do.
Yeah.
So if I go on your side of town, y'all gonna whoop my ass, and they ain't gonna get that ass whooping. So I was always the peacemaker, like, hey bro, we ain't doing that because y'all niggas don't go over here, goddamn in Capitol Home. I do, so we can't do that.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? So no, I fast forward a little bit, but that's just how my life grew up. Like that, man.
So you knew a lot of people coming up out of Bourne Home, like you had, well, during your time you was out there in Bourne Home, which I had like, y'all had Kilo Ali come out of Bourne Home, you had Shawty Low.
Yeah.
You had a lot of folks, man, that came out of Bourne Home, and you know what I'm saying, a lot of people that done really just made it up out them projects.
Yeah.
You know, including yourself, bro. Like you made it up out that thing, man. And that's a straight blessing to come out of Bourne Home like that, bro.
Yeah.
For real, man.
Yeah.
So after growing up in Bourne Home, man, what you decide to do, you know, as a kid and growing up and making your way through the city, man?
So when I graduated high school, man, I was 15 going on 16 because Hoggebrooks, I got skipped twice at Hoggebrooks, you know what I'm saying? And so when I graduated, I didn't have nothing to do, man. You don't have a conversation in projects about going to college or nothing like that.
So hold on, so I don't mean to cut you off, but let's back up a little bit. So what high school, I know you just said you went to Doug, but let's talk about Doug a little bit.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's talk, cause I know we had a lot of discussion in our chat about Doug. Now you seen B interview, B came up and he talked about theory, man. Then we gonna talk about Doug, cause I'm a Astro to the heart, man. I graduated 01 from Doug, so you know that's my school, man. I fuck with Doug all day long, man. So let's talk about Dub, man. You coming up through Dub, man. A lot of great people came out of Dub too.
Oh no.
They had we had some great people that came out of Dub.
Absolutely. Bro. And I love theory, man, because I went to school with them boys at Bunch. And my mother being so forward thinking about education, she got an apartment in King Ridge. That's so we can have an address for me to go to bunch.
I remember you saying that, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like in the, you know what I'm saying, like in the comment, like I told her nigga, hey man, I would have preferred nigga to go with the little twin, Ra and Lolo. So you know what I'm saying, y'all don't get it twisted, you know. But I got love for all the guys at there because I went to bunch with them. You know what I'm saying? Most of them went to Mays, but all of them went there. You know what I'm saying? Even Dr. John, who was the principal at bunch, ended up becoming the principal at there. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? But Doug, man, like I always tell people, they always want to say Washington, how come Mother King went there? But like I always tell people, when Coretta had a chance to send her kids anywhere in the world, she sent them to Doug High. You know what I'm saying? She ain't send them to Washington. You know what I'm saying? She sent them to Doug High. But like you said, man, a lot of prominent people, you know what I'm saying? We done had we've had a mayor to come up out of there. We got 3 city councilmen who still sit on the councilman board. You know what I'm saying? Like we've had a bunch of political figures that come out of Douglas High.
Absolutely.
And what a lot of people don't know is Walt Frazier, the former Hall of Fame Knicks basketball player from Summerhill area, but they moved to Bourne home. So his brother Keith Frazier graduated from Doug in '74 with my mama. Coach Derek Frazier graduated in '84. All the Frazier family went to Doug. You know what I'm saying? Every last one of them went to Doug. So it's a lot of prominent family. You know what I'm saying? Michael Julian Bond's son went there. You know what I'm saying? Julian Bond on city councilman.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just a lot of famous people that went there. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna get into the athletes. You know what I'm saying?
Athletes and musicians.
Entertainers.
All
you know what I'm saying?
Entertainers that don't all went through that, man.
So man, Doug was the school because Mays was the school that separated. Mays was, you know what I'm saying? Mays was the haves, and Doug was supposed to be the have-nots. You know what I'm saying?
I think we was a mixture off in there, Doug.
Oh no, it was.
Like, man, you got to think like you got all the people that's coming from that part of the west side, and you got people that's in the projects on the west side. Everybody, it's like a big melting pot, like of some people that have and then the have not, but we all came together as one Doug, though.
Absolutely.
You know
and Dr. Buss and Dr. Hill were men amongst men. They were the first.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? They were the first. Well, lean on me, Dr. Clark. You know what I'm saying? They was the first, man. You know what I'm saying? They were the first.
Cause Dr. Hill them keys, bro.
Hey, man, but you know, he idoled Dr. Clark. You know what I'm saying? Like like we still talk all the time. Like he was like, man, I seen that. And I was like, hey man, this is me. This is who I am. But no, so I love him so much, man. Just to go back to him, man, because he had a chance to have a shot to play football in the pros. I don't know if he ever told y'all that story, but he, you know what I'm saying? But his mama told him that she thought that he would have more of an impact shaping young men's lives. You know what I'm saying? And to go into, you know what I'm saying? Go into teaching and all that, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's the move, man.
Yeah.
So you coming up? You graduated from Doug and you jumped into politics.
Well, when I graduated, like I said, I had no, you know what I'm saying? Like I really had no hope, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I don't be so hard on young folks. I always tell the parent, man, don't give up on your son, because I'm being honest with you, I didn't figure it all the way out what my gifts and talent were, bro, until I turned 40. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm saying it's been all the way real. I was doing so much, but I ain't say, hey, this is my lane right here. Yeah. Until I turned 40. But when I graduated, man, I was turning 16. Had no aspirations what I was going to do. Signed up to the Navy with my partner Day Day from Shiver Street, and we went on the buddy program in the Navy. I'm in the hotel, man. God hit me about 5 in the morning. I called my mama like, man, I don't want to go. You know what I'm saying? She like, well, I was like, I don't know. I don't want to go. Can you come get me? Wow. Shit. You know what I'm saying? She said, what hotel y'all at? Like, I told the hotel. They couldn't make me go because I wasn't 18. Yeah. I was just 16. They couldn't make me go. You know what I'm saying? So my mama was like, well, he don't want to go. I don't want to make him go. And I didn't know what I wanted to do, man. So I spent 3 years playing basketball every day. You know what I'm saying? Playing Tonkin spades, you know what I'm saying? Shooting dice. You know what I'm saying? Going to the mall, switching tags. That's how I made my living, you know what I'm saying? Switching tags. You know what I'm saying? Selling clothes, you know what I'm saying? Switching tags, you know? That's crazy, boy. And went to a birthday party. One of my partners, his partner went to North Atlanta. His dad had made $10 million off the Olympics in '96. So he was a rich black man. So he wanted to know who this new face was at his house. And you know what I'm saying, what the hell is a moolie? Yeah. So he beelining me like, hey man, what's your name? Like, you know. So when he said, when you graduated high school, I said 94. So he said, man, you too old to hang with my kid. They like, nah, dad, hell, we older than him. Like, he got skill, you know. So he was like, oh, you smart. So I was like, hey, you don't know, you know what I'm saying? He was like, no, you know what I'm saying? Let me know about you. Said, what you want to do? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because you averagely been doing that with your life for 3 years. So he say, man, if you serious about bettering your life, I can help you get in school. My son about to go to college. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yeah, that's bullshit. And I was like, yeah. So he said, if you serious, man, be at my house know what I'm saying, tomorrow, you know what I'm saying, went to Ruth Chris, I never went to Ruth Chris, I ain't no, you know what I'm saying, never went to Ruth Chris, right? You know what I'm saying? Could afford it because I'm making good money out there, but you know what I'm saying, my mind just wasn't there at Ruth Chris.
Yeah.
And so we went to Ruth Chris and we talked, and he was like, man, if you're serious, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna give you a security code to my house, I'm gonna give you a vehicle, I'm gonna give you a job, and we're gonna write some college essays, I'm gonna help you get in school.
That's the move right
So I went to my mom, I was like, Mama, you think that nigga gay? Like, he talking about, I got to out, but he had a wife. So my mama like, I don't know, get opportunities. So I was just like, damn. And so she was like the one, you know what I'm saying, you should go to school. You ain't doing that with your life. Then one of my partners who was selling dope, Uncle Fat Steve, this guy locked up. He just went to the feds in like 94. And you know what I'm saying, see, all the kingpins was in the feds at this time. That's how Charlotte became Charlotte.
Yeah.
All the kingpins was gone. And so I was talking to Big D, you know what I'm saying, used to own on Strictly Business, you know what I'm saying, with signed Kilo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he said, Moolah, man, you too smart to be running the street, man. You ain't no, you know what I'm saying, dude to be talking about, hey, 5-0 coming, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't no worker. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? My mama always told me when it came with hustling. You know what I'm saying? Hey, son, them robbers coming. You know what I'm saying? You ain't built for that life to be trying to get here. Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? And if you ain't gonna do it to get there, ain't no sense of penny pinching with this game. You know what I'm saying? So I already knew what the ins and out was. And so I didn't know what I wanted to do, bro. Like I said, I had no dreams or aspiration. So brought my clothes over to Dude house, you know what I'm saying? Took a chance, wrote some essays. I got accepted to FAMU, Morgan State, and Hampton. At this time, colleges, bro. At this time, bro, never left Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Didn't know about nothing. Had never left Atlanta. I used to take the dope boy money like we going to Panama and Miami for spring break, but I never went. I shared with my partners, you know what I'm saying? We laugh about it, all the dope boy laugh about it now, but I was sharing my partner because, you know what I'm saying, they give me $500-$600 to go out of town, but you know what I'm saying, we just go live with my partner out for a week. Hell, we buying Pizza Hut every day, just, you know what I'm saying, bullshit. So he said, man, I'm a little bit biased because I went to Morgan State, you know what I'm saying, let's go there first. I ain't know what Morgan State was. Yeah. We fly to Baltimore. So we in Baltimore, you know what I'm saying, Baltimore at this time was the #1 murder capital of the world. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm saying. So I get up there, I found this out. So I see all these girls in line. So I asked the dude, like, how these girls gonna be incoming freshmen? He's like, yeah. So I'm saying, no, I'm saying, where they from? He was like, PG County. I ain't know what PG County was. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know nothing about go-go music, PG County or nothing. Damn. So I'm seeing all these fly girls in line. So I'm like, God damn, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause they look way better than the girls, you know what I'm saying, in Atlanta for real. Yeah. So I'm like, damn. So I said, shit, Mr. Bryce, we probably gotta go nowhere now. I wanna go here. You know what I'm saying? The girls want the motivation. Yeah. So right to the left of me, the dude said, well, man, since you applied so late, we don't have no more dorms. So I was like, well, good, because I ain't never slept in no twin bed. I don't want to be in no room with no dude anyway. Yeah. So right to the left of us, man, was a dude had a note, 5-bedroom house. You know what I'm saying? I got 1 occupied. You know what I'm saying? We got 4 bedrooms left. Man, we drove to the house. Man, the dude straight from Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? He was a doctor at Johns Hopkins Hospital. But he had a house right across the street from Mr. Bryce. You know what I'm saying? So he was rich, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, man, I never knew who lived in the house, woo. So Mr. Bryce was like, hey, he ain't say this a dude from the projects I'm trying to help. He said, hey, this is my son. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So the dude treated me with nothing but respect. So the dude had a 525 BMW in the driveway. He didn't have time to drive. So he said, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You decided to come here. Hey, man, you got a car. You know what I'm saying? You got keys. Stay, man. So it was just all God favor. Man, that was, bro. So I was like, shit, Mr. Bryce, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We're going to go here, man. And that's how my life shifted from college. And I went to college to major in biology because I watched my grandmother die of cancer. So it was sentimental reason. But the street in me wouldn't allow the strict curriculum to not, you know what I'm saying, not let me have a nightlife. Yeah. So I was like, hell no, this biology too hard. So I switched it up in like a month, like, hey man, you know what I'm saying, what's less math? And they said political science. So I'm reading the curriculum, I'm like, shit man, this is who I am, you know what I'm saying, at the core of me. So I said, all right, we'll go with political science. Yeah. Man, got into the political science. All my professors were from the continent of Africa. You know what I'm saying? So you got to think, you know what I'm saying, there's no internet at the time. Yeah. So we writing 100-page paper, no plagiarism. We ain't got nothing to plagiarize up for. You got to go straight. You know what I'm saying? Because it was political science pre-law, because that was my, you know what I'm saying, projection to go to law school. Yeah. So get in Baltimore, man. You know what I'm saying, that street life that's, you know what I'm saying, attracted me, you know what I'm saying, met some Nigerians that was like, hey man, you know, so you wanna make some money? I'm like, yeah, what you mean, like doing what? You got a bank account? Yeah. First joint go 14 grand, he gets 7, I get 7. So you gotta think, bro, this 97. Damn. He caught me like 2 months in school. So I'm saying, damn, 14 grand. So now I'm like, all my 5 roommates at the house. Hey, bro, y'all got a bank account? We just in the third. Y'all give me $2,500 at the sale. Boom. So now I'm like, oh shit, like, you know what I'm saying? So I came back home that summer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Made Dean List the first year, came back home, but I ain't really feeling Atlanta no more for the summer because all my partners like, bro, man, stay in school, don't come back here, bro. Ain't nothing for you to do. I'm already got more money than them because I'm scamming them.
Yeah.
So I go back that summer and then I hooked up with some Baltimore dudes, and they, you know what I'm saying, they all Atlanta freak, nigga, hey bro, you from Atlanta? So I had a pass in Baltimore because I was from Atlanta.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they bring me all over East Baltimore, everywhere. They like, but they nigga from Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Everybody getting a kick off. Everybody love Atlanta. So I'm over there skating on the east side of Baltimore, you know what I'm saying? So I had a pass. And man, Tony, these niggas want to come to Atlanta. Man, we come down here, we shoot basketball, they hook up with Charlotte Lowe. They do what they do. You know, so we fly back then they had student X fare. Got them the flights for $35 for AirTran. You know what I'm saying? $35, you know what I'm saying? AirTran later became Southwest.
Yeah.
So AirTran had the flights for $35. We flying back, we at the rental car place. We wait, no, I'm saying they waiting on a rental car. So my partner who friend worked there, he was late. So the dude thought that we were waiting on the rental car, but we waiting on my partner.
Yeah.
So he come out the car wash and get a car to the dude. Started him there saying, nah, bro, this ain't the car. He get in the car and take off. And started dude saying, hey, I made a mistake. Like, you know what I'm saying? They ain't steal the car like I thought it was theirs.
Yeah.
They called the police. So I'm thinking, hey, maybe just gonna tell the police, you know what I'm saying? We don't know who that was, he ain't with us.
Yeah.
They search everybody, they look at my ID. I'm saying, so they find the dope, you know what I'm saying? They, you know what I'm saying? No, so they got the dope, but they want to shift it on me because I'm the only nigga from Atlanta. They look at the flight ticket, oh, y'all come from Atlanta? So, man, by the grace of God again, bro, man, the police, I can't make it up, man, the police say, hey, bro, you might want to goddamn stop what they doing because they putting it all on you. Man, he lift up the shade, them niggas in there. So I said, what? I said, what going on? He said, bro, they saying that you introduced them to your friends in Atlanta.
Oh, Lord.
And you the only one from Atlanta. So he was like, I'm like, dang, I ain't never been in that situation before.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
that shit right now.
So he was like, bro, you don't want to go to, you know what I'm saying, jail and go to court up here because this county is a white county where we at. And they very strict on drugs. I'm like, man, but I can't take that shit. So man, you know what I'm saying, my mama word always be playing in my mind, hey son, 'cause I used to always get my ass whooped as a kid because I wouldn't tell on nobody.
Yeah.
And she always be like, hey son, you need to be doing this because, you know what I'm saying, you gonna end up goddamn taking some time that ain't yours because you being loyal to niggas that ain't gonna be loyal to you.
Exactly.
That shit playing in my mind. So I tell him to stop it, man. I said, stop it, I'll take it. So,
damn.
You know what I'm saying? So I said, look, y'all, and I take full responsibility, you know what I'm saying? Got a lawyer, man. He said, you need to find a lawyer. Man, found this old, I'm looking at some list. I don't know why, man. Dude named Charles Conqueror. I'll never forget a day in my life, man.
He a lawyer? That's the lawyer?
Old white dude called the dude, man. He said, what he gonna goddamn charge me? My mama said, well, look, I'm gonna send you the money, you know what I'm saying? With your money, we're gonna get the lawyer. And the lawyer knew the judge. So he come back and said, look, they didn't have no probable cause because they came for somebody stealing the car. Nobody stole the car, but the judge is hell bent on you taking responsibility because you from Atlanta, you in college, you shouldn't even be hooking up with guys that doing it. Cause these college guys too, they just want to hustle.
Yeah.
And so I was like, damn, something in jail. I'm like, nah, man, I don't want to serve no something in jail. Can we got a better deal? So I turned it down, but he never told the judge. I said no.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I come back like, shit, man, all right, man, you know what I'm saying? And so the dude was like, look, man, you go to trial, man, you could be facing 10 years.
Oof.
So I was like, shit, man. So I was like, look, I'll take the summer. So he said, well, let me know when school out so we can tell the judge when school out and you turn yourself in, and then when school start, you know what I'm saying, let you out a couple days, get yourself together. So of course I finessed them like, oh, school get out the end of May, so I turn myself in June 1st, I'm get out August 1st. So I'm like, okay, 60 days, I can do 60 days,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
So the judge was like, look, man, since you made the dean's list this year, I'm gonna put you in the law library. Get in the law library, so now I'm passing out books to niggas. All these niggas from DC, so the nigga that used to run with Ray for Edmond, you know what I'm saying? All them niggas in there,
yeah.
Hey boy, ATL, boy, what's up, boy, let's connect. So we talking in there, so they thinking I'm the drug dealer, come a case got drug. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like,
Edmond, he was a big dude up there.
He's a big dude, you know what I'm saying? But all the young niggas that were hustling up under him were my age at the time.
Dang.
So they were locked up, you know what I'm saying? So because, you know what I'm saying, DC is the Fed, so you got up in DC, they take you over here. So, In the law library, I'm passing out the books. So I see a book that strike me called "Why Should White Guys Have All the Fun?" By Reginald Francis Lewis. So I go in my goddamn bunk, read the book. So you know what I'm saying, he the first black billionaire we ever had. You know what I'm saying, from Baltimore, went to Harvard. His company was called Beatrice International. Reginald Francis Lewis. Why Should White Guys Have All the Fun? So I'm reading the book. He from Baltimore. So the street kick in. So I'm like, let me write his wife a letter because he was dead. Wrote the wife a letter. You know what I'm saying? Told her about my life story. She was like, you know what I'm saying? She wrote back. You know what I'm saying? She was like, look, when you get out, come see her. We live over here, boom, boom, boom. So I'm like, well, I live on East Coast, Spring Lane, my house right here. You know what I'm saying? So she was like, boom, come see her. Went to see them. You know what I'm saying? This was so important, bro, because being from the projects, I didn't hear nothing about Harvard, Yale, and all that.
Man, me neither,
and if I did, it didn't mean nothing. So she was like, if you really want to go to law school, when you graduate, because the judge gave me conditions. He said, when you graduate Morgan, you want to go to law school, I'll write you a letter of recommendation. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to suspend your sentence. I'm going to put you on probation. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to suspend the sentence. When you graduate, I'm going to write you a personal letter. She telling me, I'm going to give you a partial to Harvard. I'm impressed by you. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I give you a partial to Harvard. The judge going to write you a letter. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You should be good to go. 99, 2000. Then was the summer of 98 that I got locked up. So the 99, 2000, where Jamal Lewis get drafted to?
Who you got? Baltimore Ravens? Baltimore, yeah.
He know I'm in school already. He called me because I didn't know at the time he had a little scope surgery on his knee before the season when he got drafted. And what they found in his bloodstream was ecstasy and mushroom that he been taking in Tennessee with them white folks. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he called me because he know, oh shit, Moolah up here. You know what I'm saying? Not only he my partner, but I know he don't do no drug. That's what he would think, but I don't know why he called me. So I'm on the college campus, you know what I'm saying? Because I got a big name, because I'm from Atlanta. I'm on niggas school from Atlanta, so I'm popping at the school. Right? So they like, hey boy, your boy up here looking for you. So everybody got them in school, because he pull up in the big Hummer. So they like, boy, Jamal Lewis looking for you. So they walking across campus to me. So he come up there, you know what I'm saying? So he play me like a chick. Like he don't tell me what's really going on. Hey boy, let's go goddamn get something to eat. Boy, let's go to the mall. Boy, I want to goddamn, you know what I'm saying? So we go hang out. So then he was like, shit, bro, what you got going on? You might well move in with me. Like, shit, I don't know nobody up here. Like, should I give you $15 a week? So I'm like, damn, I got this going on. But I'm like, shit, I'll put my little side mine on hold because I can still quarterback it without being involved. All right, I'm going to see what he talking about. So I'm going to all the games. And all the chicks that I couldn't bag, I know they'll smash him because who he is and what he got, right? So we just worked it that way, right? And remind you now, bro. Ray Lewis coming off the alleged murder in Atlanta.
What that happened out in Atlanta.
So Ray Lewis ain't going outside. He practiced home. He ain't going because he just come out. He like, hey, I'm staying at home. So fast forward, I move in with Jamal, but I'm still paying my rent on my apartment because I can't leave my roommate, you know what I'm saying, stranded. So I'm still paying my half of the rent, you know what I'm saying? And when they got away games, I go back to my apartment, you know what I'm saying, kick it with my roommate. And so we with Jamal, it was a snowstorm up there, so we went to Ray house for about 2 weeks. So man, he just telling me everything, what happened in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying, the visibility. So we bonded because I grew up, I'm a Hurricane fan. So I knew everything about the nigga, so now we really bonded. And then I'm telling the nigga like, nigga, you ain't no real player. You just get this cause you got money. Nigga, y'all niggas ain't no players, you know? So we kicking it, man. Fast forward, that so happened, they go to the Super Bowl, his rookie year. Boom, you know what I'm saying? Jamal went rookie year to the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Super Bowl. I mean, he went out to LA because they played the Oakland Raiders in the NFC Championship game. His agent was Dwayne Martin. You know what I'm saying? The actor that's married to Tisha Campbell.
Yeah, the Tisha Campbell.
So while we out there, Dwayne invited this wide receiver called David Terrell from Michigan. He was going to be a number 5 draft pick, you know what I'm saying, in the 2000 draft. David Terrell come from a poor family in Michigan, you know what I'm saying? So David was like, man, I don't want to go out riding no Bentley every day. I don't care nothing about no Will Smith or Eddie Murphy, them niggas. But that's all who Dwayne was bringing us around. He like, man, like I'm finna sign for $40 million. Like, these dudes ain't even worth $40 million. Like, no, bro, I don't want to go back being broke. I got 5 sisters and a mama, bro. We poor. He wanted to talk about life after football, what you got set up for me. Like, I don't want to go no Bentley this and go out to eat with all these folks. So one day, man, Dwayne invited everybody out to dinner. Like, I'm talking about it with goddamn Kiki Shep up, my boy, 100 Bell from I'm Gonna Get Your Sucker, like all them niggas there. Carl Winslow, all these folks, right?
Damn.
But bro, instead of us being like, oh, this didn't on TV, bro, it was a dark cloud, dark spirit, bro. I didn't know what it was, but it was a dark spirit. So we went to this place. I didn't know what it was. So all of them get out, you know what I'm saying? They separate cars, you know what I'm saying? Of course, me, David, and Dwayne together.
Yeah.
All of them get out, they go in, and David Terrell was like, bro, I'm stay on the phone, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Tell me what's going on, you know what I'm saying? You get out. So they all walk in, but the lady don't let me in. You know what I'm saying? She said, let me see your hand. You know what I'm saying? She said, oh no, you don't believe, you can't go. What? So I'm like, what you mean? So I'm like, oh, cause they rich and family, you won't let me in? And she was like, nah, this ain't, you know what I'm saying? This ain't for you. So I'm like, man, come on. So I go outside and talk to her. He like, they ain't let you in. I'm like, hell nah. Bro, fast forward. I'm gonna get back to the story, but fast forward years later, bro, I'm watching Oprah. Tom Cruise on Oprah. You know what I'm talking shit. It's the Scientologist shit. You know what I'm saying?
I heard about that shit, that Scientology shit.
Hey, bro, so I was like, damn, God. I was like, boy, I'm talking about, what did you gotta think, bro, this 2000.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No internet, like, Scientology, all of them walked in there, bro. And
they
I'm
looking
like,
at it like some cult shit or something.
It was, bro, but the lady wouldn't let me in. And they look back like it's a movie shit, like, you know what I'm saying? So they look back and the door closed, and I'm like, damn, I felt some type of way. And I ain't found out a year later that, man, there was some old goddamn cult deep dog shit because, you know what I'm saying, we'll get back into that.
Yeah,
so I go to the Super Bowl, right? Mind you, I'm on probation. I ain't never been on probation, so I don't really know. I need to call you and tell you I'm going to Tampa, you know what I'm saying, to get permission. So Jamal scored a touchdown in the Super Bowl. But because where my seats is, I can see him running down to the end zone. So I'm in partner, I'm there. I got the press credentials on. I run to the thing. He give me the ball. Because he give me the ball now, I'm on TV.
Yeah.
Old white president probation officer, he see me. Violation.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga violated me. I don't know he violated me though. So goddamn, they come to the college campus about goddamn a week or two later, I'm on cloud 9. Man, come about a week or two later. Goddamn police everywhere. I'm like, the hell going on? I think they coming for me. But then I'm also still doing my little bank shit on the side. So I'm like, oh fuck, you know. So they come say, you know what I'm saying, you Duvwon Robinson? So I'm like, nah, so they're like, oh yeah, that's him. So when they locked me up, violation. Now this 01, because it was 2000 season. Yeah. Went into 01. I'm scheduled to graduate in May. Man, these folks locked me up in February. So I go to court, the judge was like, nah man, you violated, I can't help you because he pressing, you know what I'm saying, this violation. So I'm like, yo, I'm finna graduate. So he was like, well look, we'll put you in the PRC. You can catch the train from DC to Baltimore every day, but you gotta be back by 7 o'clock. So I was like, all right, man, that shit took so long. Shit took about a month and a half for them to get together that I missed, you know what I'm saying, missed classes. So they were like, if Jamal is willing, you know what I'm saying, to say that he'll take responsibility for it, we'll put you on house arrest. Then nigga answered the phone, but at the time, the West Side Sweep going on. Yeah. So Jamal got caught up with a dude I grew up with, you know what I'm saying, White Boy Keith from Boy. White Boy Keith, yeah. So they was they were all on the West Side thing, which stemmed from the Gentleman Club. They had the undercover dance in the Gentleman Club. Yeah. And Jamal was just, you know what I'm saying, that's talking to the girl, you know what I'm saying, shouldn't have been talking what he was talking.
Let me connect this shit, hold on, cause I know I ain't tripping on this shit no more, cause they were like, the girl Cohen from the BMF shit set that shit up with Jamal. But I don't know, maybe you can elaborate on that shit, I don't know. So,
see, I don't know, Conker said I never met the informant who was the dancer in the Gentleman Club. I never met her, so I don't know the name. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the name. Yeah. So I just knew when they called the house, and you know, I told some lie, they would ask me about the niggas I grew up with, I'm like, how the hell they know this? And then she was like, oh, I work with the FBI on this, that, and the third, so you know these guys. I'm like, hey man, tell them, like, I don't want, cause I was like, they talking about you could be locked up, goddamn, for obstruction, and I'm like, oh shit, you know, so, you know what I'm saying? So at the time, a dude Jamal was with, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna name his name, but he was like, hey man, Moolah gonna be more loyal to them born home niggas than you. Yeah. But this didn't have nothing to do with me. Yeah. I was in college when all this, and they got nothing to do with me. Yeah. So what y'all talking about ain't got nothing to do with me. So it ain't nothing to be loyal to, cause they had, you know what I'm saying, that conversation had nothing to do with me. And so Jamal wouldn't sign me out. So I missed like 2 months in jail while I was supposed to have been in school, then graduate. So 01, man, I was supposed to graduate college in 01. But the West Side Sweep happened in Atlanta, and Jamal was under indictment, you know what I'm saying, for whatever they say his involvement was with the young lady who was an informant with the feds. And when I was trying to get out of jail to be signed out with him on house arrest, he didn't do it. So it made me stay in jail like 2 more months. And by the time I was released, I was like a class short. Like I was able to get out and go to school, but there was this one class that I wasn't able to make up the work.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't graduate 01, so I had to go back to school on 02. You know what I'm saying? Which ended up being a blessing because the conversation that I had with David Terrell back with Dwayne Martin in 2000 in LA, he got drafted. You know what I'm saying? Like what he was supposed to, me and him would talk. He was like, bro, you finna graduate. I don't think you should go to law school, bro. I think you should be a sports agent, dog. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, a sports agent? Shit, you know what I'm saying? Let me look into it. Looked into it, seen that all it required, I had to have a 4-year degree. So now I'm about to graduate next May. I got to take one class. So piggyback, you know what I'm saying, Mark Eason, who I graduated Duvwon with in 94, now his little brothers, them at Georgia finna go pro. Jarvis and Jonas Hayes.
Yeah.
So I called them like, hey bro, you know what I'm saying, you coming out 03? So remind you, as I'm in Baltimore, I'm going to the game watching Carmelo hoop. I watched Steve Francis become a legend because he was playing street ball in Baltimore. Sam Cassell and Warren Dixon and all them who from Baltimore brought the white coach to the street park to watch Steve Francis play. He destroyed him that summer. He offered that man a scholarship right there on the thing. You know what I'm saying? Steve Francis tell you that, but I was there.
Yeah.
So I was like, damn, maybe God aligning me in sport because I get to run my mouth and make money still. You know what I'm saying? Do what I need to do. So I flew to Atlanta, drove down to UGA because at this time Jacoby Hudson at Georgia too.
Yeah, shout out to Jacoby and Jonas them. I know they brought a Marcus. So,
Mark.
Mark
so Mark and I graduated together.
Yeah.
So I drive down there. Man, you know what I'm saying? Like, he don't mind me telling this story, get the truth. They were living like Vikings in there. I'm talking about goddamn piece in the box like it been there for a whole year. So they wasn't doing good. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they weren't paying athletes like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then they wasn't no big names. Like, they transferred from Coastal Carolina. So it wasn't like they was 5-star coming out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Jarvis earned his stuff.
Yeah.
So I said, look, bro, I got $50,000 in my name, bro. I'm gonna give y'all $5,000 a day. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hook y'all up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get my license, but we're gonna go. I didn't know it was gonna be no legendary draft with goddamn Carmelo, LeBron, Bosh, and all that. So Jarvis ended up going number 10. So at this time, one of my partners them didn't have certain things going on. So he said, I'm gonna introduce you to my boy D Money from Decatur. You know what I'm saying? D got, you know what I'm saying, the club, he got all this nightlife stuff going on. We're gonna merge the two. I ain't know nothing about D, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, boom. So I get with D all in the nightlife and all that.
Yeah.
I introduced Jarvis to the boy that used to run with Puff. I forget his name. So Jarvis, an old country kid. You know what I'm saying? He from Atlanta, but he country.
Yeah.
He enamored by the Sean John shit and all that. So they give him a little fake Sean John, little marketing thing, give him clothes and stuff. So now they trying to steal my sauce and get up under. They want to learn how to do sports now. Like, oh shit. So now when they see that I'm getting Jarvis hip hop, which had moved to Atlanta, that were living on there where the old Braves Stadium was, and so he would come here a lot. You know what I'm saying? He was like, hey man, my brother them and Jay them want to get into sports. Like, can you talk to him? So I'm on the mindset of being a boss. You know what I'm saying? Come from Tupac, like, man, fuck Jay-Z now. So I'm like, who that nigga is? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Cause he wasn't Jay-Z at the time.
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really interested in working for nobody. Like, I done went and got my license. I want to do that myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he was like, man, they just want to, you know. So I went to New York, you know what I'm saying, talked to him. You know what I'm saying, fast forward, Jarvis go number 10 in the draft. So now I'm like, oh, I come out the gate, but we go number 10. So they end up not liking D, you know what I'm saying, falling out with D, and you know what I'm saying, we end up still being cool.
Yeah. And
so my other partner, Belton, who died, you know what I'm saying, Belton used to hoop for Doug. Belton said, shit, I'm gonna introduce you to Pac-Man. Shit, so I said, okay, cool. Shit, I ain't no Pac-Man, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, shit, introduce you to Pac-Man. So Pac-Man needed some money, you know what I'm saying? So I reached back to D like, well shit, D, you got the money. Shit, here's what Pac need. And then it took off from there, man. Jared Jack came to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? LeBron introduced us to Jared Jack because D first cousin is Maverick Carter that worked with LeBron. So when they came to Atlanta, LeBron rookie year, we sat down. He was like, oh, y'all doing this sports shit? I'm gonna introduce y'all to Jared Jack. Georgia Tech had just went to the Final Four against UConn. You know what I'm saying? They lost. But Chris Bosh left and went pro. You know what I'm saying? They supposed to stay and win the championship, but he left and went pro. So all Braun crew could think of is party. They were young. They couldn't think of what I was doing.
Yeah.
So me being a hustler, I was like, well, shit, LeBron. No, so why don't you sign with me? You ain't got to pay me now, but every dude I get that's off you, we split it 50-50. He was down with it, but the boys them couldn't see that part. They were hating because, now you know how nigga when another nigga take to another nigga, they like, yeah, nah, you know, and they couldn't see that far. So down the line, they end up forming what they formed, but they couldn't see that early on in life. And what happened was when Jarvis went, it just sprung a whole bunch of kids that's going pro, and everybody like, oh shit, boy, Moolah got his license shit, let go with him, he can relate to him. So now I'm in the strip club hanging out with him all day and playing the video game. So it was just a relatability issue at this point. And then fast forward to 07, the girl gets shot in the club with Pac-Man in Vegas. They strip, you know what I'm saying, my NFL license, change the rules.
Damn.
Now you got to be a lawyer to get, you know what I'm saying, have a license. Cause they were like, how they do, they graduated college and signing all these boys per round. You know what I'm saying? He got to have somebody else. So one of the players' mom, I don't want to name his name because, you know what I'm saying, I don't know if she still worked there.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She's, you know what I'm saying, worked for the CIA. So she said, I can't let my son sign with y'all because this guy is your partner. He sells drugs.
Conflict of interest.
His dad that used to sell drugs, he's still in the Fed. We done did a background check. We know you ain't got this type of money to be signing these kids, so we know where it's coming from, but my son really like you. But because you're associated with him, we can't go. He can't tell y'all that I work for the CIA, so you know, y'all didn't know. But I'm just telling you that I can't let him go. You know what I'm saying? 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 We done did our background check on you, you know what I'm saying? You don't dabble in that, but your partner do and your friend do, so no. That shit broke me down, bro, because that's the first time I ever counted my eggs for a hatch. 2 days, bro, this shit happened on some goddamn Jerry Maguire shit, dog, like real shit. 2 days before the draft, bro, we in Magic City. Me and this player, we in Magic City. I'm giving him the play. Don't invite dude to sit down with your parents, bro. Don't do it like, I'm like, that's it. But you know, niggas always listen to nigga with the money. Standing third, you know, even though he respect me, they're like, I'm telling, bro, like, I counted, bro, I then went to exit 10 on Georgia 400. Man, picked out a house with an elevator in it, went to the Ferrari dealership because I'm finna make $2.3 million off him. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
so I counted it, bro. Man, his mama told me that it was the longest flight ever back to Atlanta. And I'm sitting in the room watching the draft. All 6 of my partners, we all had that got fitted for tuck, got plane ticket, got motherfucking hotel because 2 days for the draft. We think we going to New York for the draft.
We go party,
nigga,
bro.
we ready to go, bro. Took out line of credit for $100,000 because I'm gonna pay you $115 back. 2 days after he signed, I'm getting my money.
Yeah.
Man, I'm to my bro. As I'm sitting here talking to y'all 100% healthy, bro, I broke down, crying by myself. Man, my whole body just felt like I'm sick, bro. I couldn't move.
Damn.
And then, you know what I'm saying, the housekeeper came to the house and said, now, you know what I'm saying, never mind you, he hired the housekeeper. This is like his aunt. She come in there and say, God don't want you with him. You ain't like him. Lightness don't mix with darkness. So I'm like, the hell she talking about? Bro, that's his show, bro. I got up that day, bro. You know what I'm saying? Left, man. God spoke to me, bro. I had $13,000 in my bank account, bro.
Damn.
Walked away from it all, bro. Left it all. Old school dude that was, you know what I'm saying, knew my granddaddy from number running. You know what I'm saying? Knew Andy Young, Manny Jackson, and all them saying, hey, look, man, this guy gonna be the next mayor. He gonna need your help to get the West Side vote because he don't know about it from the West Side. I'm saying, like, his daddy was a big Muslim dude, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? In Atlanta, the Muslim was the enforcers back in the day in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? And the protectors. So he was like, this dude gonna be the mayor. He ain't got the money, they don't look like it, but you know what I'm saying? Just stick with him. Don't accept no money from him. You want a favor. He gonna be the mayor, and you're gonna provide some value for him that he need. So I stepped to the dude. That's his show. He's like, man, I ain't got no money for y'all. Like, bro, don't worry about the money. I said, you pay my dues, and whenever I come to you, bro, you know what I'm saying? Let's keep your word with me. We shook hands. Kasim ended up being in the mayor, dog.
Kasim, man, yeah, I think he probably one of our best mayors. I just like the way he moved, bro.
The way he moved, like
I just like the way Kasim moved, bro. Like, I mean, all the other mayors are good. Even, you know, Shirley Mary Franklin and Bill Campbell and all them, and including the new mayor, man. Kasim though, I related to him more because he felt like I felt like he was like on our level, you know, as the street guy.
See,
he was probably one of the best, bro.
See, understood. But that's how my life switched from like sports and still like straddling the fence, like going all the way in with it. Because another incident happened that made me be like, okay, bro, I want a job because I can't keep throwing stones at the penitentiary because God still protect me. But and so I went to him, but so like you said, the field that Kasim gave you because his dad ran with street dudes, and Kasim was an entertainment lawyer. So of course you're dealing with guys in the streets who want to get into music. Yeah. So he was able to see all the little street stuff relatable. So his thing of it is, if you're a street guy and you come to me and your eyes dotted and your T's crossed and you know what you talking about, I'm gonna help you. Yeah. So that's why he was relatable to you because he was like, hey man, if you serious about this, I'm gonna show you how to get the money the right way. He ain't play, bro. But I ain't doing that the wrong way. Yeah. But if you right, I can help you become a millionaire. And that's what he told me. He said, look, man, you know what I'm saying? There's a black mirror, I'm looking in the camera. He said, as a black mirror and a black man, your job is to make sure you make somebody a millionaire. He said, the mayor got the power of a stroke of a pen to make 25 millionaires in 4 years. You know what I'm saying? Because all the contract, you know what I'm saying, everything come out. So his job was to make sure that he created 25 new millionaires because there was still millionaires that got money from Maynard back in '74. Yeah. And Andy Young and Bill Campbell. He said my mindset was to create 25 new millionaires. He said you can do it. So he said when a person don't do it, he said the one they don't want to do it.
Dang, that's crazy, bro. That is crazy, man. But yeah, he was like one of the ones I related to the most, man, out of all the males, man.
And when I went to him, bro, he said, and fast forward, the case made the news, bro. I was supposed to be with this person. Then, know what I'm saying? Then go to the person, know what I'm saying? Dude locked me up because, know what I'm saying? Back in that time, I jumped on the wave about 99% occupied. You know what I'm saying? If I got the keys to the house, I'm the true owner. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I went and took me an 8-bedroom mansion. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because who controlled the locks controlled the house, right? Yeah. So started cutting the grass on the house, taking pictures, saying, hey man, I've been on this house forever, man. So Greystone Lights owned the meter on the house, but the house was in Atlanta. Yeah. They owned the meter.
That's crazy. Greystone.
So they took the meter out the house, and I go out there screaming on about the law, like y'all can't do this. Y'all a non-profit entity. Boom, boom. So the white boy that used to be a sheriff deputy in Douglasville was racist. This nigga took an obstruction warrant out on me. So I'm heated. I ain't know he did it. So I'm at the mansion. Police drive by like, you own the house? Like, oh shit, I want to make sure you own it. You know what I'm saying? So while I bring in my mail, he said, okay, cool, you good. It come back warrant on the warrant, boom, boom, boom. He said, man, I gotta take it. He young, so I let, look, bro, hold on, cause I'm supposed to be going on this move. Yeah. So my man said, you go with me, I got you, boom, 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 boom. But he ain't telling me what the real player, he lied to me. And so I said, damn, bro, I can't go. So I called somebody else, say, hey, bro, I need you to go represent me right here, cause I got a warrant on me. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? Young cop let me make, you know what I'm saying? Like, he knew I wasn't no threat, so he let me make a call. So I called my partner and said, hey, bro, I need you to hold my phone because my girl can't get my phone. So because the warrant in Douglasville, he got me in Atlanta, I got to go to Rice Street first. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because that's where he booked me at. Yeah. Then I got to get transferred to Douglas County. Yeah. So it's like a day process. In the whole day, case hit the news, my mama know me and they do, they're like, boy, you with so-and-so, buddy, Kate, that. You know what I'm saying? But they took him on the high speed, so they flipped the car. Got that, you know what I'm saying? Were you in that car? You know what I'm saying? I would tell my mama everything in case I'm going, hey, mom, this is who I'm going with. Yeah. Boom, okay, this go left, boom, boom, boom. So she was like, but boom, they can't reach me because I'm locked up. Don't nobody know I'm locked up, but my partner called to the scene. So I'm locked up. So I'm in Douglasville, they let me out, right? And so I get out, I'm like, God, you know what? So I found out, he never got a bond from that Fed case, but they got him. Damn. But he did 15 years. I said, woo, 50 bricks. I said, that nigga tried to set me up. So now I'm looking at you like, you ain't no friend, homie, because there were 50 bricks. Damn. I told you when I got locked up in college, I made a vow to God that I'd never be around no cocaine. Yeah. So, bro, you finna put me in the midst of bricks, making me think it's something else, but it's bricks. So I said, hey, Kasim, I called him. He said, hey, bro, if you for real, I said, bro, I'm tired of 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I'm ready to work. So he said, man, where you want to go? I'm saying, you know where you want to go? I didn't know the government. So I said, I don't know. So he said, bro, well, since you like helping people and people know you and they trust you, I'm gonna put you at the work for you. You'll be able helping people get jobs or helping people pay their rent. Bad, you know what I'm saying? So when people found out I was over that, bro, it was like, goddamn, I had to, goddamn, the touching bus, goddamn dying rocks like they was 100 slabs that Steve had back in the day, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Line right around the work for, bro, cause they like, oh, if this guy working here, I know I can get my light bill paid, my rent paid, I know I'm gonna get a good job.
Yeah.
If he over it, you know what I'm saying? Cause they had like, man, they were taking people through hoops, man. You gotta have all this. I'm like, baby, give me what you got. We're gonna make the copies of it. Hey, man, go send you over here. You know, go get your light bill paid.
Yeah.
Man, you gotta have all that. Let's go. So, got to a point, bro, they were running off numbers. Oh, Duvwon done helped 3,000 people this year, boom, boom. So, all this was grant money. So, I come in just being me, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't know that I'm stopping you from stealing the grant money that you've been stealing from years. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all ain't been spending the money helping people. So it grant money. So now I'm helping the folk. They like, oh, we gotta get this nigga promotion, get this nigga out of here because he helping too many people because they used to chopping up the money at the end of the year.
Yeah.
Now they like, boy, that nigga done helped 3,000 people. He gotta go. Like he helping too many people.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, they came to me and said, we're gonna give you a promotion, bro. You're doing a good job, boom, boom. But the other lady was like, bro, you know you done tapped into these folk. They got them little ring they got going on.
Yeah.
And so they gave me a fake promotion, bro. Sent me over there to City Hall with casino them over there now.
Yeah.
So I go over there now, I'm learning about contracts. As I get over there, boom, that's when the Fed do the sweep on his administration. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn,
when they
started
taking all them damn computers and all that shit.
Right,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because the dude
got
got caught in the bathroom taking $30 bribe on a contract which had nothing to do with K. Like, dude, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, ain't got nothing to do with the mayor. Like, this dude decided to do that.
on his own.
Like, nigga, you making $260,000. Why you taking $30K, bro? Like, no. So, Kasim, but they didn't know K, man. K, when I ain't known like that at the time, but over the year, we done became super close. He ain't that type of dude. Like, he not finna go to jail for no goddamn 10, 15, 20, 30. No, man.
No sense.
Bro, 8 years, bro, the man answered 1 email, sent 2 emails. He went with none of that trickery. You ain't finna get me. I ain't going to jail.
Yeah.
So that's how I transferred from all that, bro. Then I started learning about government contracts. So I was like, okay, God, you grooming me to learn business. You get me up early. I'm not an early morning person. Getting up early, gotta go to work, gotta wear suits everywhere, going to the mayor ball, meet with me and all the people that I never knew but probably read about them in the magazines in Atlanta. I'm like, oh, that's that person. So I'm going to these balls, but I ain't got no chick. So I'm going to, you know what I'm saying, because I'm tight with, you know what I'm saying, with the flame. So I might get a girl and be like, hey, look, I need you to come to this goddamn event. Like, it's gonna help you. Man, get to the event. She pretty enough to get me in the door and have a conversation, but she ain't smart enough to keep the conversation going.
Yeah.
And so a woman put me to the side like, look, baby, ain't gonna never work with them pretty girls because a wife know what my husband like. I know my husband can fuck this girl. So I never have a mean with you and her because she laughing at his lame jokes and she easy. You gotta get you a girl to understand business that ain't gonna fall for that lame shit, but still, you know what I'm saying, laugh a little bit, but not making him think, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so like, man, women always put us on game.
Absolutely.
So once I learned that and the nature of the business, like, okay, bet. So that's how we got the move. And then it just took off from there, man. And everything I started doing was just word of mouth because it ain't nothing about being, you know what I'm saying, about integrity. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I hate our lady because I'm a stickler on being on time. No, but I didn't believe in that because I met with a dude one time, I was training for somebody else. Like, let's say if Slim say, I'm gonna introduce him, you know what I'm saying, my partner Gino. Most dudes that got real money, bro, about business, they get up early. Man, dude said to me that said, I should never agreed to it, but I'm late. He waited till I stayed there and said, hey, bro, I was gonna help you, but, you know what I'm saying, I know I'm telling to met you on the strip for Gino, but, hey, bro, I can't help you, bro, because my time is my money. You didn't even have the decency to call and tell me you running late, bro. You showed up, you know what I'm saying, so I wish you well. I ain't never been late no more. I hate that shit because
I feel you,
know
bro.
what I'm saying? God let it work out for me, but bro, you know what I'm saying? He was like, nah, bro.
I'm like that too, Duvwon. Like everywhere I go, anytime I'm doing something, bro, I'm always there like 30 minutes to an hour early. But
man.
I know a lot of folks hate that shit. Like my daughters, they hate that shit. They get that shit from their mom. They mom always late, so they late.
Yeah.
So I feel exactly what you're saying, man. So tell these folks how they can get in contact with you. I know you say you're doing consulting. So you do consulting work. So tell these folks how they can get in contact with you if they want you to help them, consult on some of the shit that they got going on.
Yeah, man. So I do liquor license, so I help you from A to Z with your liquor license, your business license, your food permit, going to all the meetings, speaking on your behalf, because everybody not a public speaker, you know what I'm saying? They don't like speaking at these meetings, you know what I'm saying? So I do everything from A to Z. So with me, what you get is, see, what black people don't understand is that we might got $100,000 to go in on this project. We ain't got 50 extra. That's all we got. We don't have a relationship with bank where we can go get another 20 or 30.
Yeah.
So when you pay this contractor and he or she run off with your money, they start work, you out of that 20.
You out.
But with me, I'm turning on somebody where I know where he live. We going to that nigga house. If he play with your money, he play with my money because,
I know that right, bro.
You know what I'm saying? You respecting me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you give me your, you know what I'm saying? You ain't give me your money, but you hire him out of strength of my recommendation. So I ain't gonna be like, I don't know where he at. No, we finna go find him. Yeah. So I don't even turn people on people that play games.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna look at your money as it's mine because we don't have that extra cushion, you know what I'm saying, to go borrow. And then you stranded because you still gotta pay the lease on this place.
Yep.
You ain't making no money because you done got hijacked by this, you know what I'm saying, this plumbing guy, this AC guy. So no, I'm hook you up with the, you know what I'm saying, the most trusted people the first time out the gate. So when you come with me, you getting with the best people out the gate. They ain't gonna play no game with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go to your project every day because most people ain't got time for that. I'm gonna go send you the video and be like, okay now, Gino done with the plumbing. All right, Slim done with the AC. I'm sending you everything. You ain't paying me for that, but you paying me, you know what I'm saying, to care for your project.
Yeah.
So I'm just there off the strength, you know what I'm saying, that's who I am. So, you know what I'm saying, so that's why, you know what I'm saying, that's why people turn people on me, because I'm treating your money like, man, I don't care if my partner, hey bro, you need to come do this lady AC, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I'm about to hear out there, bro, they done paid you in full. No, bro, come knock this out, bro, don't do that. So I don't play with people money, and then I take what I do serious, man.
Yeah.
And so my Instagram on, you know what I'm saying, that's the part I don't like people, you know what I'm saying, but like, you know what I'm saying, my personal business, because I don't run no business page.
Yeah.
But that's all they got. So it's DUBWON, you know what I'm saying, but I do all that, you know what I'm saying, even people that trying to get into contracting, because most people don't understand you can get rich, you know what I'm saying, off a contract. If you a plumber, and let's say they building that new arena downtown by States Farm, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, like, all right, Born Home Project, I'm over the economic development part of that Born Home Project, right?
Cool, that's the move
So
right
it's
there,
a
bro.
$700 million project. So they about to be done with, you know what I'm saying, this first phase. Second phase is gonna be 186 units. So let's say if you're a plumber, you know what I'm saying, that's a $4 million contract. So people be thinking, oh, you gotta put your hands into it, oh, it ain't sexy. Hey, bro, it's sexier than anything else you can think of, and it's a $4 million play that you can be a boss, then you can hire subs to work under you as a plumber. That's the part that I love, trying to educate people on this, being a consultant.
Yeah.
And a lot of stuff I give away for free because I can't charge you to tell you how to make some money.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? All I'm gonna charge you on is say, hey, when you're ready to bid on the contract, if I help you get the contract, here's what I want off of it. But for me to give you the knowledge to help you make some money, I can't charge my people for that. So a lot of stuff I just end up doing for free to people because I don't feel like I should charge you to help you better your life or to help you transition out of there. You know what I'm saying? To tell you that's a trap, that's a roadblock.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That person you listen to on Instagram, that nigga, he coming to me trying to get a job.
Yeah.
He finna take your money because he ain't trained. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? All that, I can't charge people for a lot of that stuff, man. But that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? A whole lot of, you know what I'm saying? I help people get jobs. You know what I'm saying? People get fired. You know what I'm saying? Get them their job back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I do all that stuff. So it ain't just, you know what I'm saying, one thing. You know what I'm saying? So as an activist, I help people do a whole lot of stuff. But my main thing is to educate us and show us how to get money on this side. That's why I vote for Keisha Bottoms, you know what I'm saying, for governor.
Keisha Bottoms, man.
It's so perfect. Like, now ain't the time to talk about what she didn't do well as a mayor. She probably didn't do a lot of stuff well,
We're moving forward, bro. She gonna be the governor, bro.
Hey, bro, that's all we got.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What people don't realize, you know what I'm saying, the governor operates as a $43 billion budget. Right now, you know what I'm saying, we only get 0.01% as blacks as contracts. Kemp gave Rick Jackson, see what people miss is, Rick Jackson became a billionaire because Kemp gave him a no-bid contract for $1 billion. That's the power the governor have, bro.
Yeah.
And what also near and dear to me, because I'm from the street, I get called every day from prison. So me telling her, if you win what I want, now I'm saying, she said, what you want from me if I win with all your help? I want to be able to pardon parole system. We need to be getting these boys out of jail.
For real,
I
man.
got boys call me every day, done 29, 30 years on
nonviolent shit.
when life was 14 years. All parole doing it is writing you them same generic letters. Or we gonna offset you this, that. Hey, bro, I did 30 years when life was 7, 14. Come on, man. Ain't nobody going to visit you face to face to see that you done changed. They can hear it in your voice.
Yeah.
You write me a letter? No, we gotta change that. We gotta change that. Somebody black should have that, you know what I'm saying, that commissary, you know what I'm saying, making money off the noodles.
Yeah.
And no, man, we gotta revamp all this. Let black folks get rich out there because somebody gotta do it. So we're not exploiting the people that locked up. I'm not telling you to get locked up, but because you here, I might well make the money off the noodles than this person here.
They over there,
at least I'm gonna put the money back in the black. You know what I'm saying, community? Let me make the $5 million a year off the goddamn oodles and noodles.
Duvwon, let me ask you this, because man, Slim had a conversation the other day, man, and we was talking about the whole Balo situation over there on the west side by Bowen Home.
Yeah.
Now, like I told you before, I stayed in Rachel Walk, and the only place that we used to shop at was Balo, bro. Ain't no other grocery store on the west side. The only thing that we had over there was that Balo, the damn Wayfield that sit up there on Martin King, and the store that used to be the Kmart and the A&P down Bankhead when they been shut all that shit down. But why isn't they looking at taking Bowen Homes or putting like a big ass grocery store over there for people that's over there? Because once they tear down Balo, they not gonna have nowhere to go to the shop unless they're gonna come out here to go out to the card counter to that Walmart or whatever, bro. Like, why?
So the mayor put a moratorium on it and stopped the storage unit from trying to turn to a storage unit. But here's the important part. We don't own Balo. Chinese own it. So they sold it to the people that
they're putting the storage unit.
No, I'm saying they're trying to put a storage unit. We ain't gonna let them do it, but they sold it. So the people, Atlanta Housing own the land at Bowen Home. They don't own, you know what I'm saying, which used to be Hershey, you know what I'm saying, then, but they don't own it. So the Chinese don't care nothing about us. You know what I'm saying? They want to sell it to the storage, you know what I'm saying? Cause them folks got money that own that storage, you know what I'm saying, company. So they sold it to them.
Okay.
So all we can do now is play politics and be like, oh, we won't give you no permit to build this storage unit then. Oh, we won't give you the easement. So now that's where the politics come to play. That's why we trying to tell people, man, if you don't get into politics, it's gonna get into you sometimes. It's gonna affect you every which way. You know what I'm saying? Because now we got to lean on everybody in, you know what I'm saying, the politics to not get the storage people no permit to build.
Why you think they never built a whole grocery store section over there on the west side, bro? You think because
we never had representatives that's from there. We had Felicia Moore that's from Ohio. See, when people come from other people, bro, they don't think that black excellence exists. They don't know Atlanta history, so they're not embedded in the culture. They don't know your mama, my mama, you know what I'm saying, Slim. They don't know the old folks who, that's all they got right there. So they don't care. So they don't care to go have a conversation and say, hey, it's a food dealer over here. Hey, put me in touch with the owners over here. And talk to, hey man, let's have a conversation with Whole Food, Kroger's, and Publix. Let's get it over here, right? What we need to get over here. Now you making more money off your property that you own, sir. You know what I'm saying, or ma'am? Boom, boom, you know what I'm saying? So just like Ken, he ain't gonna never revamp goddamn the wing spot over there. You know what I'm saying? He making so much money with it looking like that because he know Bowen Home coming, he gonna cash out by $5 million for all his property, right? They don't care. So Balo is saying the same thing. Oh, we don't want the new grocery store. You know what I'm saying? They just want to cash in.
I see what you're saying.
You know, so all we can do is play politics and don't let them build a story. You know, like we've been out there protesting, we've been on the news about it, but you know what I'm saying, they ain't gonna build that story. You know, but the storage people smart. You know what I'm saying? From a business standpoint, I get what they trying to do. They finna build a new Bowen Home. They finna be 5,000 units.
Exactly.
The self-storage unit already have 4 units in the 30318 zip code. You don't need 5, right? And at least we can get a Kroger's over there. So I'm saying that Kroger they got on Memorial Drive is outstanding. Give the people a Kroger because the numbers are there. You got more people using food stamps in the 30318 zip code. You got a lot of seniors over there that shop. So man, give us a fresh Kroger, man. We don't need no storage unit, man. The people need a fresh grocery store. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's an Aldi's or Kroger's or whatever, man.
I agree with that 100%, man. Like I said, the only thing that's over there is that Balo, and you got to go to Cascade to go to that Kroger over there. If you're trying to go to a grocery store or the Wayfield on Martin King, they need a whole big ass grocery store on Bankhead, man.
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all afraid, we need to be coming out hard. You know what I'm saying? With a fresh grocery store. Coming out hard with a fresh grocery store, man.
Hey, Duvwon, I want to say thank you for coming out hard today, man, and sharing some game with us, sharing the history of Atlanta, telling us everything that you do. Everybody, if y'all looking for some consulting work, Duvwon, he got you, bro. Y'all holler at him. Y'all make some moves. Let him help you make some money. And man, let's do this thing, man. Slim, you got something to say to Duvwon, man?
No, you pretty much got it, man. That's about it, man.
Duvwon, man, we thank you for coming out hard, man.
Hey, man, I sure appreciate y'all, man.
Appreciate it, bro.